We begin with South Korea's upcoming announcement scheduled for this afternoon of a new set of unilateral sanctions on North Korea. Coming on the heels of the toughest UN sanctions on Pyongyang to date, the new set of measures will turn the screw on the North even more. Hwang Ho-jun with the details.
South Korea's new sanctions on North Korea are expected to be tougher than those it imposed following the North's torpedoing of the warship Cheonan in 2010, significantly ramping up the pressure on Pyongyang. When the Prime Minister's office announces the sanctions on Tuesday afternoon, Seoul will suspend the Rajin-Khasan logistics project. This comes as it notified Russia of the decision on Monday. A South Korean government official said Tuesday that Seoul cannot allow private consortiums involved in the project to visit North Korea, nor can it allow ships from North Korea to make port calls in the south. The project was aimed at transporting Russian coal to South Korea via North Korea. It was a symbol of trilateral cooperation between the three countries and a pivotal part of President Park Geun-hye's Eurasia Initiative. Seoul is also expected to ban all ships that have a record of traveling in North Korean waters within 180 days of calling on South Korea. The individuals on Seoul's blacklist are expected to include Kim Yo-jong, North Korean leader Kim Jong-un's sister and the head of North's Secretary Office, which funneled 70% of the wages from the Inter-Korean Kaesong Industrial Park to weapons development. The Kaesong complex was closed by Seoul last month in response to Pyongyang's nuclear and long-range missile tests. The imminent sanctions come on the heels of new UN sanctions, the strongest imposed on North Korea in more than 2 decades.
If we lay out additional unilateral sanctions on North Korea, it will encourage UN member nations to follow suit. By being a major contributor to the strongest sanctions against Pyongyang, we will garner support from the international community.
Although experts say a backlash from North Korea is expected after Seoul announces the new sanctions against Pyongyang, there is also hope that the measures will force the regime to make lasting changes in its conduct. Hwang Ho-jun, Arirang News.